Dr. Ellen Selke, an adolescent health expert with UW Health Kids in Madison. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. With school starting soon, it can be exciting yet sometimes scary for kids. So what can parents do to help reduce their kids' anxiety about heading back to school?
Yeah, I mean, it's very common as kids get older. Well, I mean, it's very common for any child to be worried or nervous about the first day of school. And I think, the biggest message that I have is to be prepared. And so parents can help their kids prepare for school by talking about it ahead of time. What is worrisome to the child about school, and are there any strategies, that can be done for that? So if it's a new school or they say, I don't know where I'm supposed to go the first day, consider maybe trying a drive by the school or even going in to see where the classroom is so they don't feel that nervous. If they're like, well, I'm not going to know anybody, see if there's any friends that they could meet up with ahead of time to talk about the first day or maybe even walk in together.
All great
So,
advice.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, that's it. And I was just gonna say, I think a lot of people feel like, having everything lined up the night before, having your backpack packed, having your clothes laid out, all that can sort of mitigate anxiety on the first day.
Yeah, some great tips. And what are some tips that you have for parents for the night before their children's first day of school?
Yeah, so I would recommend that kids go to bed on time or maybe even a little bit early. Being late and rushing in the morning is certainly something that's going to contribute to worry for that. And making sure that the child has some say in how the first day is going to go. Are the parents going to drop them off at the door? Are they going to drop them off somewhere else and walk in with a friend? They have to go to school as long as they're feeling okay, but really kind of working out with the child what that morning is going to look like.
Well, thank you so much again for joining us this morning and giving us your tips for parents. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Still to come.